Alright, what's going on, guys? Active Research, and we're back on the B thing, and we are on the garbage platform of the internet known as Reddit. And we're scrolling through here looking for information about the B thing. This is Gelitin Part 2. And we got some geniuses in the crowd, some fucking detractors, some asshats, and we're just gonna read the stupid shit that they have to say and see if we can figure out what they said. This is one pretty new to me and has some glaring holes. The boxes aren't Lightel Fuse BB-18 quote fuse holders, a part number I didn't think that is what it is unless it's for the cardboard box, whatever that, it's fucking improper English. What the fuck are you even talking? Or shipping code that's short and simple is bound to show up a lot in completely unrelated industries, really, because the first thing that came up when I typed in Lightel, actually I didn't even type in Lightel Fuse, I just typed in BB-18, and the only results that I could find were Lightel Fuse's fuse holders. So let's keep reading what this fucking asshat has to say. Also, the Lightel Fuse's Fuse BB-18 isn't even a fuse holder, really, because I just fucking looked it up on their fucking website. It's a small accessory replacement lug. This is a lot of tiny replacement lugs and all of those big boxes. Really? You're fucking genius. Really? Post a link then. Okay, it's a replacement lug. They got a link for us. The fucking genius has a link for us to go here and find the replacement lug. But okay, where's the BB-18? This is Galco. Okay, let's see here. Galco. BB-18. Okay. It's fine. Copper line enclosure. So there's different images you get here. Galco Industrial Electronics. Temperature sensors. Okay. So this person is claiming this fucking asshat is claiming that they know what's in the boxes that are labeled BB-18, when in reality there's a whole number of results that you get when you type in BB-18. However, I had to specifically mention Galco, which is what they posted. So why the fuck do I have to specifically type in Galco? Is it more likely that it's whatever you type in and then that's all the fucking results that you get and then that's what it is? Or is it more likely that you type in something very specific that somebody had to tell you? And okay, yeah, I guess it's... No, this isn't BB-18. This is 18-BB, and that's not even the full name. That's not even the full part number. Item number A/1K-2W-INW-18-BB. What the fuck does that have to do with BB-18? We'll go back. Okay, we'll look at whatever stupid shit this person was trying to show. Copper line enclosure. Okay, BB-18, copper line enclosure. Alright, give it a second. Copper line enclosure. Okay. So, okay. Looks about right. This could be something that could be used for creating a balcony. Yes. Probably. Right? And what does it say? It's, data sheets, catalog, supplement, okay, reviews. Yeah. Okay, curbside pickup, blah, blah, blah. We're just trying to find a little, some details on the item. So anyway, pretty interesting how this person found this too, because I couldn't find it. We'll search again. BB-18, copper B line. Looks like something that you could use in a small construction project like a balcony, temporary balcony. So yeah, fair enough. Okay, BB-18 copper beeline enclosure. Okay, fair enough. But just answer me one question. Why is it that when I put BB18 into the search box, the really Big Brother, yeah, you get Big Brother, this bullshit with Google. You go to yeah, Big Brother, and you keep scrolling down. That's all the bullshit you get. You just their stupid fucking show. You got to go all the way down. This is what Google does. This is its trash fucking websites, fucking slimy fucking tactics to hide the truth. Okay. And now I can't even, it's not letting me go down to the next page for whatever stupid fucking reason. Okay, I'll restart the page. Give us a moment. Alright. We'll scroll down again. And we'll try it again. Okay. No, Google doesn't want to fucking cooperate. So, is this just a problem with my phone? I don't usually have this issue. You tell me. You tell me what's up with this stupid ass bullshit. So, that's fine, Google. You don't want to fucking pull up the results. Okay, this is already, I've already got it pulled up here from like fucking ages ago because I've been putting off part 2 for a while, just been doing other things, but we'll find it because this is okay, BB18 without the dash. So this is this should pull up slightly different results. It's not wanting to show me shit on here. Okay, here we go. Just give it another couple hours and we'll see what Google has to say about all this. Okay. And Battleship, watch Big Brother. No, I don't want to watch your stupid fucking show. Laser thermal power sensors. Okay. This is a general purpose fan cooled thermal power energy laser measurement sensor. Okay. So this just taking you through just a couple of the possibilities. Yeah, Connecticut, naval history and heritage. Some interesting stuff. Okay. Scroll down. Come on, Google. Come on. Third page. Now, when I searched for this the first time on Google, these weren't the results. I don't even think I had to scroll down to the second page to see, to get the Lightel Fuse result. Okay. And again, I'm trying to be fair here. Like, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm not trying to theorize about anything. I'm just showing you the facts and, trying to, like, point out what makes sense and what's fucking retarded. So, okay. Again, just to be fair, this is another part that it could have been. BB-18 cane bolt Sun Valley bronze. So this looks like a part that could be used in a small construction project, like an outdoor balcony. Right? Okay, Big Brother, yeah, and funny enough, Big Brother is the main result that you get. What a fucking joke. Isn't that fucking hilarious? And interesting how different the results are on DuckDuckGo. Why the fuck would the results be that different? And you'll see. I'll show you. I mean, it's fucking amazing. There's just no reason, really, why. I mean, you can't get Lightel Fuse on here. And trust me, I didn't search for Lightel Fuse. You'll see. I'll show you. I'll show you. You don't have to search for it. Okay, BB18 micron semiconductor. Probably not that. I don't know what the fuck semiconductor materials do with building a balcony. So best box, okay, Big Bad Toy Store, LBRY Beach, well, transform the crab to cube. Okay, so it's like some kind of toy. Okay, yeah, some kind of toy or whatever. And I'm not gonna scroll down anymore because that's like fucking 4 or 5 pages already. You can see Google doesn't want to show you shit. They don't show you anything. They just show you this stupid ass Big Brother show, which if you watch stuff like that, you're a fucking retard. Come on. I'm not gonna continue with that because that's 4 pages in. I mean, come on. What more do you need to see? BB18 box. Okay, now here's what I need to do. Okay, and I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna come right back. Alright, and I am back. Just making sure we're recording here. Cool. Okay, get the microphone on, right? Okay, now the BB18 Power Bus Bar series. This is the first result that we get. Okay. Okay, now the second result, we've got a few other. We've got Eton B-line BB18 box support, floor mount, adjustable length. Interesting. Let's see what this is. Now, remember, something to keep in mind is this was in 2000, or I'm sorry, this was in, this was in 2000. So, a lot of the same, a lot of the websites and, building accessories and building materials don't apply. They're not the same. They're not going to be labeled the same. They might be different websites. They may not have been available back then. So it's something to consider when you're looking at this. E10 B-line, okay, box support, floor mount, adjustable length, steel. They don't give a picture, which, okay, here it is, yeah. So, I mean, yeah, that could have been it, I mean, that could have been what it is. If I'm being fair and completely honest, yeah, that could have been it. It's just interesting. And we'll go back here and just to be fair to Mr. Google, right? Okay, Iron Claw. So here's some more of the same shit that we've already seen. Now, okay, here is the image. I'm actually gonna go ahead and save this image because I don't have it. There are a fuck ton of these boxes. Now, let me just ask you something. If these boxes were full of building supplies for a small wooden balcony that was to be placed on the outside of a thin window, on the outside, on the exterior of a thin office window of the World Trade Center, how many fucking building supplies do you need? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, let's use our head here. Let's really fucking use our head and focus really hard, and just use as much common sense as possible, okay? Because, okay, site not found. Interesting. So what, I can't... What is this? Site not found. What site even is this? What site even is that? It just says sites.google.com. What? Okay, so the name of the box, there's no dash. It's just BB18. And this is something that one of these little asshat, little shitheads was trying to refute on Reddit. They know what they're doing. Look, this is the image. You can see I'm recording it live. It's in the search results. You can't access it, so that means you can't download it. Okay? So for whatever fucking dumbass fucked up reason, that's the case. You can't download it. It's just this one image. It's not on their website. And if you want this image, then probably the only other place you're going to find is in the aforementioned Beefing book that was written. I forget the name of the author, but she has her own website on this whole thing, this whole incident. So you can buy... Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, forgive me. You can buy the book that was written about Gelitin, but Gelitin's book that they wrote, they authored about their little project is only available. And again, okay, BB8, we just saw that, so don't forget that. Hang on to that. I'm just gonna go. We're gonna search for Gelitin Beefing book. Oops. Excuse me. We're gonna, and we'll find it. And you'll see what I'm talking about. And you'll have to forgive me. Let me just pause this one a second, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're on Amazon.com, and you can see that the cover of the book is very autistically illustrative of the World Trade Center, the South Tower. Beautiful. Excellent. Because, these guys are artists. Gelitin, the bee thing. And let's see if we can get a little more information on the book. At 6 o'clock one morning, Austrian art group Gelitin suctioned out a window on one of the top floors of the World Trade Center, shunted out a narrow balcony constructed of smuggled building materials, and posed on it while a helicopter flew by and took their photographs. You mean the building materials they smuggled in under their clothes, under their overalls? Uh-huh. An unbelievable, completely illegal, and fully secret stunt when it was performed. The bee thing is now unbearably surreal, weirdly prescient, and forever unrepeatable. Cute. Cute. Last statement. Forever unrepeatable. Yeah, I guess it is. I guess it is, you motherfuckers. So, yeah, okay. Publisher has some stupid fucking name, but don't ever forget what this asshole's name is. We'll do a little research on this little shithead either in this video or the next. His name, Verlag de Buchhandlung. Buchhandlung. Walter. Verlag de Buchhandlung. Walter. Stupid fucking name, stupid asshole. And he writes this stupid fucking book. It's a 62-page book. It is 12.3 ounces in weight, 7 by a quarter inch by 10.5 inches. It goes for a measly. What's the price? How much does this book cost? Where is it? 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 Come on. Where is the price of the book? I just scrolled past it. It goes for a measly $781.24 plus $4 with shipping. Used 9. So I guess there are a grand total of 9 copies of this book. And it is $780 plus. Now, why would a historical book like this... Okay, so I'm seeing... Oh, wow. I'm seeing the prices for the rest of these. Wow. Holy shit. Yeah, so the people who own these books, who are selling the book, do not want to get rid of them. Not even a little bit. You understand? It's $800, $1,000, 1036, 1048, 1088, 1088. Okay, $2,500. Do you understand? Do you understand? Okay. Whoever owns these books, which apparently there are 9 still in print, does not want to get rid of them for whatever reason. And I'm not making any implications. This isn't a fucking conspiracy theory. I'm just pointing it out. The only book about this incident that was ever printed is close to $1,000. And it's 62 pages. And it's under a pound in weight. So just something to think about. Something to think about. You know? It's not a fucking theory. I'm not adding any conjecture. I'm just showing you. Okay? And so that's that. And we'll look up... let's see. Okay. Preparing the world for... Okay. Gelatin bee thing. So... Okay, so here's another... I have been sitting on this non-story since... I have to read it like an asshole. I have been sitting on this non-story since 2003 when I purchased a copy of The Bee Thing, a slim hardcover book comprised of drawings, color photographs, and minimal text by one or more authors identified as Gelitin. This book is... Okay, this book is copyright 2001 Verlag der Buchhandlung. I'm not gonna say this asshat's fucking stupid name. I don't care how it's pronounced. Verlag, stupid fucking asshole with a stupid fucking name. Köln. And he puts a comma. Köln. Is that the end of his name? Is that his full name? Fuck. Okay, it goes on to say, I'll include more credits at the end of this post. In short, the works purports to document on March 6, 2000, attempt by art students occupying studio space provided by the Lower Manhattan Cultural Council. All quoted passages are purported as they originally appear, replete with poetically licensed grammar, punctuation, spelling, and line breaks on the 91st floor of World Trade Center 1. Quote, Gelitin is on a floor which other artists who were part of this studio program, with other artists who were part of the studio program. Gelitin's space, the window where the action will happen, is walled in with a system of cardboard boxes. Yes, sir, as we just noted. Other artists sharing 91st floor do not know who did not know what we were planning and doing. The construction of the balcony, all other preparations are not visible for them. The narrative continues. Quote, the balcony is a prefabricated construction made by Gelitin. One person at a time will be able to stand on it. The balcony will be camouflaged. It will be built to be as less visible as possible for any passerby on the street. It will be taken apart the moment after being pulled back in. Further, one window will be taken out. The removing of the window is done in professional and secured action. No constructive parts of the building will be removed or damaged. There will not be any visible traces after the window will have been put back in. Finally, for this post, nobody but Gelitin is officially involved into the project. Okay. There will be an attorney telling Gelitin how to behave. There will be an attorney responsible to handle the case for Gelitin. Of course. Straight out of Tel Aviv, or a brief section of glossy colored photographs, documents. And before I continue, imagine the ingenuity, the resources that's required to do something like this. These guys are just rich Austrians. Are you fucking serious? So these foreigners come into our country, smuggle tools to make a balcony. Okay, so actual construction tools, impact drills and. Are you fucking kidding me? These foreigners come in to our country, smuggle tools under their overalls, quote, under their overalls from the book, and sneak up to the 91st floor, 91st, of course, and do their little seemingly pointless art project, which is seemingly. If this is what you want to believe it is, this is a stupid fucking art project. It's also very dangerous and illegal, as they obviously know. They were prepared with an attorney. They even mentioned it in the summary on their website, the summary of the project. They knew what they were doing. They knew it was highly illegal. But my question is, how the fuck? How the fuck? Do you have uncles from other countries who came, who were like, man, they're drinking at the pub one day with their buddies, and they're like, man, today, it's just that time, dude. We need to do something big. We need to create some grand art project. And then they just get together and they're like, you know what? Let's learn how to construct things. And not only that, let's learn the safe, procedures by which to dismantle a window out of a 91st floor of a skyscraper, and then film it and write a book about it. And after that, no one will ever hear about it, because the only books that are in print, which apparently there's only 9, so that leads me to believe there's something like 11 probably books total in print originally. So we'll just do all this shit, and it's completely pointless. It's fucking retarded as an art project. I don't get it. Maybe you do. Okay. And then no one will ever hear about it. And the end. Does that make any fucking sense. And by the way, yeah, we got to smuggle all the supplies to build this project, and we're gonna smuggle in so many supplies, so much equipment that the room that we're inhabiting will be lined. Okay, the entire office space that we're inhabiting, the entire 91st floor, presumably, or at least this very large room that they were in, will be lined from floor to ceiling with boxes that are labeled BB18, which again could have been some sort of, racks, right? Some kind of rack-like material. I forget. It was copper beeline, whatever the fuck. Right? Okay, plausible, fair. But then if you consider why the fuck, I mean, how much building material do you need for a single balcony? For one small single balcony to fit outside of a World Trade Center window? Are you serious? Are you serious? And then the first result, we'll go back here. We'll go back here. Okay? From floor to ceiling. And no, there's no dash. Okay? So fine. Reddit. You dumb fucks. We'll go back here. And we've already seen all this, so just to kind of refresh you on this whole bullshit right here. And I want to get off of this fucking shit website, because I've been on their fucking trash website for too long. And we'll go to DuckDuckGo, because Google is fucking garbage, as I've already shown. I mean, if you don't know that Google is garbage by now, you're a fucking retard. I don't know what to tell you. You're really young or you're a fucking dumbass. Use another fucking search engine. Use DuckDuckGo. It's 100,000 times better. BB18, very interesting. The first result. So that's not the first result. BB18, USS Connecticut, the fourth United States Navy ship to be named after the state of Connecticut, was lead ship of her class of 6 battleships. Very interesting. So just a little history for you. And the fifth result. The sixth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 result. Lightel fuses, power busters, fuse holders. Okay. Now, again, the only other reasonably close results. Okay. Now we get the, we'll go back here again. Conspiracy theorists, I'm not interested in people's theories. I'm not interested in creating theories. Speculation is cute and all, but I'm really more interested in facts. And if you're going to call me a conspiracy theorist, then you're just going to have to argue facts. And I'm not going to argue with somebody that's going to call facts a theory. This is not a theory. Look, the fact that you would not need hundreds of these, hundreds, because that's how many would be in a room lined with these things stacked from floor to ceiling. Hundreds. Why in the actual fuck would you need hundreds of these? And what's this thing's dimensions? Let's look into it. Catalog number BB18, manufacturer Eaton B-line series. Okay. All right. We'll just look into resources, specifications. So these are 18 inches in length, meaning, a foot and a half each. So these are a foot and a half each. Why on earth? Anyone who knows jack shit about building anything, I mean, just common sense tells you, yes, this could possibly be used to build a balcony. Is this a conventional part? I mean, is this something which is conventionally used to build a load-bearing balcony? I don't think so. Personally, I don't, work in construction. I don't do things like this for a living. But if I had to guess, I would say that this is not the tool that you need for the job to build a load-bearing. I mean, would you trust your life with one of these things? And hundreds of these, what are they called again? Floor box support. Floor MT box support. Let's look at the manufacturer information, packing, uses. Okay, fasteners, fastener for miscellaneous. Provides support for electrical box from floor track or concrete. So, okay. So this really only serves to support. This only serves to support the idea that this may have been the Litel fuse holders. Because what it says here, it's clearly describing this as provides support for electrical box from floor, track, or concrete forms. Okay. So specifically for electrical box from floor or track or concrete forms. Okay. Specifically, I'm on the website. Okay. I mean, come on, are you fucking serious? And I mean, again, we can argue this bullshit all day, but common sense tells me that if the whole entire room was lined with these boxes, it's a little fishy, don't you think? Power bus power bus bar series dead front fuse holders. So again, we click on Litel fuse, and boom, fuse holders, BB18. There's no dash in the middle. So Reddit, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh my god, Reddit is so retarded. Reddit is cancer. Okay, in case you don't know this yet, Reddit is cancer. Safe distribution of power to multiple fuse holders in a compact design is key objective for panel designers. The Litel Fuse UL508 bus bar system eliminates most wire terminations in a time-saving package. A power distribution block and associated conductors are no longer needed to feed multiple power-safe fuse holders. Okay. So, small footprint reduces space requirements, reduces assembly time, prevents accidental things. Blah, 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 blah. So you get it. Customization is probably you get it. There's Litel fuse. There's the BB18. So I mean, you tell me, man. No matter what you think about what this parts could have been, why do we need an entire office space on the 91st floor of the WTC, filled from floor to ceiling with whatever it is, BB18, that's one item. That's not multiple items. That's one item. Okay? Good. Again, just common sense. I don't have to read from any fucking website to know, okay, that when a box is identical to another box and it has the same exact labeling and packaging, then probably, 100% of the time, it's going to be the same exact item, especially given the context. When they're in the same room, the same office space, yeah, probably probably going to be the same box. Probably going to be the same exact item in each box. I mean, simple pattern recognition would tell you this. Right? No? No? It's a joke. I mean, come on. Use your fucking head. Okay? We'll go back. Okay. Now, further, one will be taken out. The removing of the window is done in a professional and secure manner. No construction of the parts of the building is damaged. There will be no visible trace after the window has been removed and put back in. Finally, for this post, nobody but Gelitin is officially involved in the art project. There will be no an attorney, blah, blah, blah. Attorney responsible to handle the case from Gelitin. Okay, end quote. A brief section of glossary color photographs documents the project. Individuals apparently of college age are depicted. All males are turned away from the camera. Two Asian females appear in full face shots. The majority of pages depict drawings and calculations. Photos of the balcony, a narrow, cramped space protruding between exterior support columns, appear to have been taken from ground level, and these images are grainy and well unconvincing. Also, there are photos that appear to have been shot from the balcony itself. This is a most troubling and thought-provoking little publication. If what it documents is nothing more than a successful prank as statement by European and Asian art students, then what does it tell us about the vulnerability of the WTC just prior to the attacks to this sort of tampering? Or is there more to the story? Art students. From the copyright page, more credits. Okay. Tex Rubinowitz. Photo. Maria. Okay, so these are the names, the people involved. Photos. Excuse me. Photos. Maria Ziel. Thomas. I'm not reading these people's stupid fucking names. There's their names. That's what it is. Gelitin. Translation. Jonathan Quinn. Okay. Translation. So that means this book was originally written in some other language. Interesting. Probably Austrian. Okay. All right. So the updates on the 14th of 2007. More on the WTC Gelitin project in the form of sales blurb for the books. The only legitimate proof of the activity is a piece of chewing gum placed by the group, stuck to the exterior of the building at perilous height. And not anymore, I guess. The Austrian collective Gelitin has gained an international reputation for ambitious projects that thrive on surprise and hyperreal bodily sensation. Yeah, as you've seen on their website, they would be to hyperreal bodily sensation because, as you've noticed, they like to be nude in a lot of their projects, so they like to do a lot of lewd, weird shit. Moving on. Each project pushes physical boundaries and audience expectations. Oh boy, does it. The B thing uncovers the truth behind rumors of Gelitin's construction of an improvised balcony on the 91st floor of the WTC in New York 2000. Through preparatory notes written by the boys, diagrams, and color photographs, we were finally able to glimpse the pink sunrise over New York from Gelitin's eyes and see how their homemade balcony emerged like a pimple on the building's slippery face. The rumors continued, however, and Malktar, I hate these people's stupid fucking names. Malktar Kokache, director of visual art media at the WTC, felt the need to deny that the action ever took place, claiming that any documentation simply demonstrates Gelitin's art of deception. Although he praised their success in addressing the mythological and iconic dimensions of America, New York, and the Twin Towers, and continued, they use this system of the art world, a system they love to critique as a vehicle, and because they are boys and like to play. What? I mean, what? What a piece of shit. So don't ever forget this name, this stupid fucking name, right here. Mokhtar Kokashe. Mokhtar Kokashe. I don't know how it's pronounced. It's some dumbass fucking Israeli name. Okay? Don't ever forget these people, their names. Alright, and suddenly on September 11, 2001, this playful project became a historic event. Yeah, no shit. No shit. And then at the bottom, you see down below a link to the page, to the Gelitin website. And I'm going to have to go ahead and apologize to Mr. Charles because Charles really didn't do anything wrong here. He's just presenting information. So I apologize, Mr. Charles. Your name is not stupid, and I thank you for putting this up on here. I spoke too quickly. I apologize deeply, and I thank you for putting this up on your website. I really do. I'm very sorry. Alright, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end this. We will pick up where we left off last. So, that pretty much ends the debate about the boxes. Alright, and we don't we don't need to talk about the boxes anymore, because we've already applied enough common sense to conclude that even if those are building supplies, why the actual fuck do they have hundreds of these boxes? Okay? And dozens at the very least, floor to ceiling, all around, on either side of the office space. I mean, that's a lot of whatever that is to build one single load-bearing balcony. There's a lot of denial involved in the rhetoric, and a lot of really weird, nonsensical shit, like smuggling in building supplies underneath your overalls into the World Trade Center. So none of this shit makes sense, just on the face of it. I gotta end this. We're gonna do a part 3, and we're gonna expose each and every single one of these little shitheads, and we're gonna trace them all the way back to fucking Israel, where they come from. Okay? And, no more of this. No more mockery. Okay? No more of this fucking Israeli mockery. We're gonna get to the fucking truth, get to the bottom of this, and all these little Reddit shitheads, and all these little shitheads, and all these stupid ass message boards talking about, oh well, it's not BB dash. Oh, it's actually, well, actually, if you type in, no, shut up, stop. We've already been over that, so that's laid to rest. Thank you for watching. I will see you in part 3.